Mathura, the holy city for Hindus. Three most famous and must-visit places: Shri Krishna Janambhoomi, Dwarkadhish Temple, and Vishram Ghat. The holy city Mathura is located at the bank of holy river Yamuna, and it can be reached either by road or by train or by air. Mathura is a city in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, India. It is located approximately 50 kilometers north of Agra, 145 kilometers southeast of Delhi, about 11 kilometers from the town of Vrindavan, and 22 kilometers from Govardhan. Mathura city can be approached by the nearest airport at Agra, which is 60 kilometers away. From here, a cab or bus for Mathura depot can be taken, and from there a connecting auto or rickshaw. It is the administrative center of Mathura district of Uttar Pradesh. During the ancient period, Mathura was an economic hub located at the junction of important caravan routes. Lord Krishna is said to have been born on the site of Sri Krishna Janambhoomi, which is located at the center of Braj or Brijabhumi, called Sri Krishna Janambhoomi, Lord Krishna's birthplace. Sri Krishna Janambhoomi is a religious temple in Mathura. The temple is built around the prison cell where the ancient Hindu god Lord Krishna is said to have been born. It is situated next to Keswadev temple and a mosque. Photography is banned inside the complex by the government. Today, the temple is one of the most frequently visited temples in India. Sri Krishna Janambhoomi is one of the most holiest places for Sanatan Dharmis, since it is the birthplace of Bhagwan Krishna. It is a prison cell belonging to his mama, King Kans, where Bhagwan Krishna was born. According to historians, the prison cell, popularly known as Garbhagriha, in the temple premises is the exact place where Bhagwan Krishna was born. The stone-walled cell is reminiscent of the cruelty of King Kans. Many statues and sculptures of the bygone era were found on excavating the site. The prison cell was gradually turned into the present beautiful temple. Lakhs of devotees visit the temple during Janmashtami. Sri Dwarkadhish Temple is another one of the oldest and largest temple of Mathura city. This is a famous Hindu shrine, and its current structure was built by Seth Gokul Das Parekh, the famous treasurer of Gwalior state, in 1814. It was built for the famous Hindu deity Dwarkadhish, meaning the god or king of Dwarka, where Lord Krishna has shifted from Mathura and settled till his life on earth. There, the main deity is of Lord Dwarkadhish, a form of Lord Krishna seen in a black marble idol named Dwarkanath. With him in the white marble idol of his counterpart deity. The temple is having a good large premises with the main building enclosed by a magnificently carved Rajasthani style entrance with steep steps leading to temple courtyard. In the central courtyard, a platform is built by lined up with 3 rows of richly carved pillars and support the ceiling, which is also beautifully painted. Another small temple of another form of Lord Krishna, Shaligram, is also built up within the temple courtyard. The main shrine embraces the images of Lord Krishna and his beloved Radha. The structure of the temple has the glimpse of local art and architecture. The interiors boast the excellent work of art, brilliant carvings and exquisite paintings. In the vein of other Krishna temples, Janmashtami is the major festival that is celebrated with great enthusiasm in the temple. Besides Janmashtami, the much awaited festivals like Holi and Diwali are observed with a wholehearted celebration. Vishram Ghat, a temple on the banks of Yamuna river, which can be reached by cycle rickshaw since the roads are very narrow, and cart hardly pass through. It can also be reached by country boats, which is a nice ride. Vishram Ghat is a ghat, a bath and worship place on the banks of river Yamuna in Mathura, located near Dwarkadish temple. There are a total of 25 ghats in Mathura today, of which the most important is Vishram Ghat, where, according to legend, Shri Krishna have rested after killing Kans. The Vishram Ghat is lined with elegant temples and some of Mathura's most important shrines are found here. The Mukut Temple, Radha Damodar, Murli Manohar, Nilkanteshwar, Yamuna Krishna, Langali Hanuman and Narsimha temples. The Bathak of the great Vaishnava Sri Chaitanya is also nearby. The Aarti held at the Vishram Ghat each evening is not to be missed. History tells us that this important site was ravished and patronized in equal measure over the ages. It was badly damaged during the early invasions, but two Vaishnavite saints, Keshav Kashmiri and Vallabhacharya, restored its sanctity during the time of Sikandar Lodhi. As per the Hindu epics, Vishram Ghat, stretching along the center front of river Yamuna, is considered as the most sacred of all ghats, and the traditional circumambulation of parikrama of the city starts and ends here. As per the Padma Purana saying, bathing at Vishram Ghat is 100 times more superior to bathing in river Ganga at Triveni Sangam during Megh Mela. There is also a small temple of Sweta Vara and Adi Vara nearby. Vishram Ghat is surrounded by many small temples as Yamunaji Temple, Yamuna Dharmaraj, Radha Damodar Temple, Langali Hanuman, Annapurna Devi, Nilkant Mahadev, Krishna Balram Mukut Temple. Every evening a grand aarti is performed at Vishram Ghat, presenting an eye-catching view with numerous lit oil lamps floating on the waters of Yamuna. Every year on the second day from Diwali or Yamadutya, a large festival is celebrated during which lots of pilgrims from different parts of India arrive here to have bath at Vishram Ghat. According to the legends, if both brother and sister together take a dip in Yamuna on this day, they will be freed from all their sins and would not have to go to Yamlok after death. There are other 24 ghats along the bank of river Yamuna. There are 12 ghats of the north of Vishram Ghat. To the south of Vishram Ghat, there are 12 ghats. Thanks for watching the video.